Welcome to another Walk It Out Wednesday with Coach T. And for those of you who may actually be new to me, I am Toria Reneé, known to all my journey walkers as Coach T. I am your women's empowerment coach, and I created this midweek chat just so I could share or encouraging words to help you actually walk out your journey to a better you. The goal is for us together to get better at this walk, okay? Now, we are continuing the February series, God's Blueprint for Loving Yourself. And the purpose in this series is to help us explore what it really looks like through God's eyes. What is He saying about loving yourself? How did He design loving yourself to be? So, this week's topic is guarding your heart. Okay? I want you to know that guarding your heart is a spiritual responsibility. Okay? Now, I am the queen of boundaries. Anybody who has watched my Walk It Out Wednesdays knows I am the queen of a boundary because I talk about it all the time. But I want you to understand something about boundaries. They can be mental, they can be emotional, and they can even be spiritual. Yes, they can be spiritual. But they are all rooted in self-stewardship. And that means managing ourselves, right? Which is something that God actually expects us to do. He expects us to engage in self stewardship. Here are 4 keys to practicing self stewardship. You ready? Number 1, boundaries. I need you to know that boundaries are not walls, they are wisdom. I'm never promoting shutting people out, right? Of our lives. I'm never promoting that. Don't tell nobody Coach T told people to shut people out their life. I ain't tell you that. But I am telling you that guarding your heart, your emotions, and your spirit is about discerning who and or what gets access to you. There are some people, there are some things that don't deserve attention or access to you. And boundaries is your way of managing that. Okay? So boundaries are a good thing. Overextending yourself is not cool. It can be a form of self-abandonment. Because when you constantly ignore your own needs to meet the needs of others, you quietly teach people that your limits don't matter. Again, that's what you need a boundary for. Number 3, love without boundaries, more often than not, is going to lead you to a place of resentment. Not righteousness. Because God never asked you to suffer emotionally to prove your faith or loyalty to anyone. Love should be life-giving, not life-draining. Okay? So if you find yourself drained, probably not love. What you don't guard eventually will drain your peace, your time, emotional energy, and mental health. And these are all things that God expects you to store. Not Him, you. Not sacrifice it. So you shouldn't be sacrificing recklessly. Proverbs 4:23 says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. That leads me to believe that loving yourself first means protecting what God has entrusted you with, which includes your heart, your peace of mind, your mental and your emotional well-being. That's all for you to manage. So here's a question, here's a question that I want you guys to ponder this week. What has God asked you to guard that you've been giving away freely? If the answer to that question alarms you, I'm going to tell you you probably need what, huh? If you've been watching, you already know. You probably need a coach to help you develop a self-stewardship plan, okay? Consider working with me. I am an empowerment coach. This is what I do. Inbox the word self and I will send you a coaching invitation. This has been Walk It Out Wednesdays with Coach T. I want you to tune in next Wednesday for the final installment of the February series, God's Blueprint for Loving Yourself. Until then, I am the Coach T. Keep walking and just be you.